All right, so I'm thinking we go ahead and wrap the outside here with 2x4s so we can place metal siding at some point in the future. Also frame out the front of this for a doorway with a sliding door. From that point, I want to shift gears, and I have a tent that was sent to me. It looks cool, but we'll have to figure it out. We're going to place that over here and camp in that for the night and get set up, and then have some bomb-ass food to go with it. So, time to stop lollygagging and get to it. So I'm thinking 4 2x4s per side, one here, one around the window, above the window, and then one at the very top. And then the metal decking or siding can go all the way around this. So 4, 4, and 4, that makes 12. Look at that. Perfect. So we talked about this last time. Now it's getting out of control. These trees were actually cut down and put in the ground with concrete around them, but they've actually taken root again, and they're actually blooming everywhere. This is insane. Okay, so midweek videos are dropping again, and I put one out last Thursday, I believe, or this last Thursday. Keeping with the tradition of YouTube, most were not notified. Most had no idea. It was titled Corporals Corner Midweek Video, the one bushcraft tool that you need. What I'm trying to do is, from time to time, I'm going to work on a series of combining bushcraft projects into like one project. So it's multi-use, just like the gear that you carry. Far too often we get caught up in, well, I need this tool, I got to make this in the woods, I got to do that. Well, next thing you know, you're creating 5 projects. Well, what if you had one project to create that would do 5 things? So a lot of brainstorming going on there. If you haven't seen that video, check her out. So we got 3 on each side, makes 9. I mentioned there's going to be 12, so we're missing one at the very top. I'm going to hold off on that until I frame the front of this out to make sure everything matches up. Might need some minor adjustments here and there, so let's frame this out. Have an opening here for a sliding door. I think we'll be in business. So we're looking at about 84.5. That's about right. Pull that one more time to make sure. Yes, sir. Nature hike glamping tent. Ooh, Corporal's going glamping. This was sent to me. It's 4.8 feet wide by 7.5 feet long. It's got this PVC bottom, like a bathtub, good 3 inches or so up on the side walls. Side doors open. It has bug nets. Also the canopy open with a bug net. So, looking forward to this. This thing is huge, man. I mean, you're not backpacking this bad boy, but I mean, honestly, you could get 2 people in here with all of your gear and have more than enough room. Or a bunch of kids, you know, little piglets, like packing in here like sardine cans. Chow time. That steak is looking good. Cowboy ribeye. Cost me a pretty penny. Alright, so my hatchet. I have a video on this if you have not seen it. It's from Hardcore Hammers. So just Google on YouTube, Corporals Corner, Hardcore Hammers. The thumbnail looks like this. And I give an in-depth review of this hatchet. And I explain why it's my new go-to. If you're interested in this, check out my description box. Hardcore Hammers link. Click that bad boy and check her out. Use this code right here and you get free shipping site-wide. And hint, hint, more great things to come. The Cowboy ribeye. Seasoned to perfection. Catch you all in a few. Here's my brief explanation of my shirt. Some say it sends the wrong message. I say it sends a bon voyage farewell. It's the end of an era. Elizabeth Holmes, the infamous CEO of Theranos, reported to prison for her 11-year sentence. Some say it's not enough, some say it's too much. I don't know, I don't care, I wasn't there. Now, rumor has it I was an early investor. I can't confirm or deny that. She's definitely guilty of one thing. She failed to deliver. The companies that invested in that company failed to do checks and balances. They wanted to get rich quick. So did she. Are they both guilty? We'll never know. I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and collect some more firewood for the evening. I need some type of smoke in this area to keep these bugs down. I'm getting like eaten alive already. And it is humid, dude. It's probably going to be like 75, 80 degrees till midnight. That's going to suck. But it is what it is. So we talked about the Hardcore Hammers, Survivalist Hatchet. That link is inside my description box. Next topic is my Etsy page. Etsy store is open. We have skillets, we have a military harness, military surplus gear, some antiques, and a whole lot more. Along with that, the frog gigs. I dropped 35 last week. It's sold out in a matter of seconds. So we're going to drop 50 this week. It's supply and demand. You guys want them? I'll keep making them. So check out the description box. Click on my Etsy page. Follow me there. Other than that, I'm going to sit here and enjoy the fire. Then I'm going to hit the rack. So catch you all in the morning. Talk about sweating to death. Great tent, but not worth the money. Eggs and cheese, baby. You know, I thought about for a while trying to find some stamping plant to make one of these. And I got thinking about that and I was like, you know, for me it would almost cheapen it. What do I mean by that? This thing's 100 to 120 years old, okay? And it's still in pristine, usable condition. And that means people took care of it. And let's say it was stamped in New York and it found its way to California over 120 years. How many people ate off of this? How many different families? Bank robbers, criminals, cops, you know, bounty hunters, people traveling across the, you know, the Oregon Trail, you know, the history behind that. It sounds weird, but it's almost like when you eat off something like this, you're absorbing that history or that essence, you know. That's what it means to me. Now, making something similar to this, I'm down for, but trying to recreate this, and then, I don't know, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Get you all in a few. going to talk about the shelter. Coming along nicely. We have the outside wrap now and the front framed out for our sliding door. We'll back off this for a few weeks, maybe a month or so, come back and put metal siding around the outside of this, and then frame some type of roof system out and put the metal on top of that as well. And it should be done as far as like done. Just, you know, the windows that will pop out, and we can actually pull some electrical on the inside, put some plywood in there, get a stove in there, and get it all set up for winter time. So look forward to that. Now, we briefly talked about frog gigs. I'm getting into forging hardcore. There's a lot of things I'm not going to even mention right now that I'm going to be getting involved in. And some will be products for you guys. Some is going to be R&D, that, you know, things that don't exist that I'm going to create and sell. The sky's the limit. I was a welder fabricator for several years, had my own business or businesses, and then became a welding inspector. So I'm going to combine those skills with bushcraft and survival and see where it takes me. Very few people have tried to do that, other than just tinkering around, but I'm always looking to bring something new to the table, and that's where I'm headed right now. With that, all the gear in my videos can be found in 3 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. And now 3, my Etsy page. All 3 links can be found inside my description box. Now please do me that favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun, and I'm going to catch you next time.